Hello farmers. So today I want to answer the question, to what time should I be watering my plants? Should I water my plants in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening? Which is the best time? I'm going to share with you what time is good for you to water your crops and why that time is very important. I'm going to make things as simple as possible so that we'll be able to understand from anywhere we are from. I will not explain the deep science, not to get a few people lost. I'll try and keep everything basic. Many people have found themselves in that space where they water their crop, and after a few hours they find their crop dropped down, and the crop is dead and it's no longer functional. The crop is withered. The crop has wilted. What time is important for me to water my crops? So the day is divided into three. There's the morning times, then we have the afternoon times, then we have the evening times. See, the plant in itself is like humans. It responds to the environment. So when the sun is too much, that is now I want to explain in the afternoon why you should not water in the afternoons. That is now ranging from 10 a.m. up to 3 a.m. why you should avoid watering your crops within that time. So during that time the sun is too much and the plant is trying to cool down and respond to the environment. Just as humans, when the sun is too much, you get an umbrella to cover yourself so that you calm your body down, you calm the stress down, because by the time the sun is coming out, the plant is already manufacturing food, is doing a lot of physiological activities. So too much sunshine stresses the plant. So the plant tries to adapt by trying to cool down. I will not explain that science because it may not really help many, but because it will confuse many. But every time the sun is too much, that's know the plant responds by cooling. By cooling, the process is called evaporative cooling. So the plant responds by cooling. So why, when you water during that time, the plant drops dead? Usually you find the plant no longer responsive. So during that time, the plant is cooling, and when you water the plant, it is affected by a sudden drop in temperature. That sudden drop in body temperature causes the plant to have shock. It's called plant shock. The plant is shocked. The plant is shocked, and it loses its structure. No, there are different many factors that I'll not explain in this video, because to make things as simple as possible, because I need to explain the hormones and explain the enzyme activity. So the plant is going through a lot to make sure that its temperatures are cooled down. So a sudden drop in temperature during the cool down in the afternoons will shock the plant, and that's why you find that most times your plants drop down dead. So avoid watering your plants in the afternoon. That is from 10 to 3. So which is the preferable time to water? I would prefer you water your crops in the morning. That is from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. So why? Because during that time now the plant is starting to manufacture food. The plant is starting to do its physiological activities. Just like you wake up in the morning and start your day, the plant is starting its day. It's starting its day with energy to produce food, to make sure it also survives the day. So you want to provide water at the point in time where the plant is actually doing most of its physiological activity. So yeah, to make sure it survives. So you want to make sure you water that plant at that time. So but when the day is very hot, you'd want to extend even watering in the evening. Now that is from 3 to around from 3 to 5 p.m. From 3 to 5 p.m. you should water your crops at that time. Why it's not preferable to water above 6? Because by that time there's no sun, and you see when you water this such a crop, like water remains on this crop, and it's likely to be affected by fungal infections at the end of the day. Remember, you're watering the crop, it's not getting time to dry, so as it goes through the night, some of the water remains, so it will be prone to infections of fungal infections. So you don't want your plants to be diseased by your watering ignorance. So yeah, preferably water in, if you want to water in the evening, water from 3 to 5, because you see the sun can be too much and maybe the water is not so much enough in the soil, so we'd prefer to water in the evening again, but not very late in the evening. Early evening is preferable, so that the sun can be able to wash off some of the water from the leaves, to reduce fungal infections that could affect your plant. So that is it. Hope you have learned something. Please do not be ignorant with these things. Let's go together, and I'm very sure that everything will work out very well. All right, thank you. Share any comments, ask any questions. I have a free guide that I've shared today. I have a guide that I've shared for beginners, things that can help you to start up your gardening. Please check it out, and it's not very costly. Check it out. It's going to help you begin your next year in gardening. Thank you for watching. Bye.